Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here. Welcome to another Artery Gear video. So the Madoka collaboration is coming and it will be live right after the current event ends. And I'm on my JP server to showcase you the Madoka units. And of course, I'll be showcasing arterygear.info, the website as well, to provide you with some information. And I'm going to tell you how Global has changed their event to make the event a bit better for us free-to-play players. Side note. If you can tell, my voice is a bit different. I've been sick, unfortunately. So if I'm not that excited or I'm a bit tired, it's my throat's been killing me. But I wanted to get this video out before the Madoka collaboration is live, so it might be a bit of a longer video because I'm trying to cover everything in this one and take the next few days, I guess, well rested. So first of all, the Madoka collaboration. Let me just open up the arterygear.info. I'll have the link, but of course arterygear.info always has the best information about upcoming events and guides, and we can see that in the Madoka collaboration banner. First and foremost, two things that are different from the Ryza one is we've got 4, or technically 5, limited units, and in the Madoka banner, it's the first time we'll have dual banner units. So we have 2 banners and 2 units. So in here, you've got Madoka and Sayaka, and here we have Homura and I forgot her name, Sayuko or something. But you've got 2 banners, and just for the sake of I guess simplicity, the ones you want to get is Madoka, and for global I would say Homura. However, in CN it's more shifting towards the red unit. Because Homura has a passive that completely eliminates extra turn mechanic, and here we don't have Claris. So without Claris, Homura completely stops Alice, which is very important in the meta. But over there, because they have Claris and it's a action bar push instead of extra turn, Homura doesn't stop her. So a more defensive unit in Sayaka is much better. And of course, I'll have unit showcase on what they do as well. But there's also the 5th unit, Mami. So she is a quote-unquote pay-to-win unit because you can only get her by spending 72,000 worth of gems. And you can do that by spending gems, or each temple gives 1,800 in terms of gem equivalent in this step up as well. So unless you're a mega whale and you're looking to max her, you're not going to be able to get the full potential from Mami. But in the CN and the JP meta, actually, Madoka is much better. So important to know that. Okay, so that's the banner. And then what's also a bit different from Ryza is that we no longer will be getting the insane infinite pool boxes, which means that you don't need to necessarily stack your stamina, because previously, if you remember, the Ryza event, it was insane. The 7th box onwards, you can keep resetting, get a lot of good materials for upgrading gear. We no longer have that in the Madoka collaboration, so yeah, you don't need to save. And I'll have a separate video going over each individual units. But in this video, I'll just show you very quickly. Madoka is essentially a cleaver that kills everything almost, and hence is why she's SSS. And then Mami does the same, but a different element. Homura mostly is a very heavy, a debuff heavy unit, and prevents extra turn with her passive. And Kyoka again is very defensive as well. So very quick rundown. I'll have detailed breakdown of them, but if I do all the characters right now, it'll take forever. And let's take a look at the shop next. So in the shop, you have the pity exchange. So these are the pity exchange unique to each banner. So when you pull the Madoka and Sayaka banner, at pull 90, you'll get a token, which then you can exchange for the pity. So that's what it's for. And of course, you got the other resources, which you can get from boss fights. And then you get to exchange unique equipments, skill chips, and this is unique equipment mats as well. So one thing I know everyone's been asking, can I max everyone's UE and skills? This was a huge topic back on Global with Ryza, and I'm happy to tell you that you absolutely can max all 4 limited without having to go, labs and labs like we did back in Ryza. So what's changed, and this is top secret information. What has changed is Our version is already based on the JP version, which means it's the improved collaboration version. And you again do your story modes to get these coins, and then you use those coins to attempt. You use these cards system. So this is the currency you get from the event stages, and then you get these cards to challenge the boss. And again, you have extra, advanced, hard, easy, whatnot. And for each boss challenge, you'll get those coins, then you can exchange for other things. And then later on, I think the coins convert or something, and you can exchange for this. I'll have a video once the full event is up regarding that. But for global, the reason why you can max every single unit, all 4 of them, except Mommy, of course, all 4 limited without spending extra pulls, is because the developers have decided to upgrade the daily challenges. Instead of 1, I think now it's a maximum of 5 that you can do. So previously in the extra node, you can only do 1, but now you can do 5. You can purchase additional attempts cheap for, I think, for like 30 or 60 crystals, using gems essentially. But in JP and in CN, you couldn't, right? You were locked. If you did it once, that's it. And because the extra is such heavy value, you were able to do this and then essentially exchange the resources you need to get maximum unique equipment and a maximum skill upgrades. Again, because I quit around the Madoka collaboration in JP, all of this is a bit vague, but from insider info, you'll be able to max all 4 limited much easily compared to the other regions. And of course, if you're only pulling for 1 or 2 units, it's gonna cost even less resource wise for you to max everything. But once the numbers are out, then we can show you that. But I just wanted to show you and let you guys know what has changed. But yeah, that's the Madoka collaboration quick rundown. Again, 2 dual unit banners. You want to secure Madoka and secure hopefully both of these, but Homura is who I would go for initially until Claris. And then we've got our extra level difficulty bosses, which we can buy additional attempts, which is crazy now. Yeah, because previously no other regions can do that, and that allows us to, as free-to-play players, max the Madoka units in terms of unique equipment and in terms of skill chips. And again, if you're pulling for only 1 or 2 of these collaboration units, then even less resources needed. So that's a quick rundown on the Madoka collaboration and how it has changed. I'll have unit showcases or more details later on as well, because for my JP, before I quit, I actually managed to pull every single Madoka unit. So that will be good in terms of showcasing Madoka, showcasing Homura, showcasing Oh, I didn't get Sayaka, never mind. I didn't pull every single one, but I did get... did I get the fire one? I always thought that I pulled all of them, but yeah, I did get the fire one. So the important ones I didn't manage to grab, and hopefully I can have a showcase. If not, then I'll do that on global for sure. But I don't want to keep this video for too long, and thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.